What is up, guys? It is Day. I have no clue of my of my weight loss challenge / journey, not just a change in weight, but a change in lifestyle to incorporate weight loss, healthy eating, fasting, connecting to God more, committing less sins, and being happier in general. So today I weighed in at 193.3, which from yesterday, I don't know why I'm blanking on how much I weighed. I think I was like, I remember, I was 192.6. I was 0.1 more, so that's about a 0.5 increase today. This might be TMI, but I did not poop this morning, so that could be another reason why it's such a high increase. Also, sorry if you hear squeaking. That's because I got my new shoes, you know what I'm saying, bro? I got my new shoes. They're very squeaky. I honestly can't wait to break them in, try them out. Although I guess I broke them in yesterday by walking a little bit around the house, but I can't wait to try them out today at the gym. Not gonna lie, they are so light. I don't even know if they can be considered shoes, I swear. It feels very light. They cost $74. If you did not see my review, you can see it. Although I didn't actually run in them yet, but I did my first impressions of wearing them, especially compared to my old shoe. And I didn't realize how heavy my old shoe was. It's like decently heavy compared to this one. I could throw it up in the air with no strain on my wrist. But the other one, there's a little bit of strain when throwing it up. So I can't wait to see how that'll affect my running. And another thing is, in the heel, it actually feels bouncy. Like, it feels more secure and bouncy on the newer shoe compared to the older shoe. Now, that could be because every time I put on my shoe, I don't untie it. I just boom. And I think for this shoe, 100%, I'm not doing that anymore. I gotta untie and tie. I mean, other than, destroying the flipping, I don't know what it's called, the back part of the shoe by doing that, because sometimes it'll bend inward. Just tying my shoes well and making sure every workout my shoes are tied well is also important as well, at most, it'll take 30 seconds to tie my shoe. And what's 30 seconds out of my day? You know what I mean? But I've actually kind of been contemplating whether these shoes I should, use for, say, walking around school or even being in the camp. Because I was thinking, right? I was like, maybe I should just use my old shoes for that. Because I really want to make sure these shoes, they last as far as, running on the treadmill. Like the other shoes I use treadmill, everything. I use it for basically everything, essentially. And I will be actually using the other shoes I have that are more comfortable for walking. And I actually plan on, I think before school opens, buying walking shoes. I honestly did not really take thought to the fact that, there are shoes for running and there are shoes that you can, these are for walking too, but there are shoes specifically for walking, to make it comfortable. So yeah, but anyways, I can't wait to test it again. The colorway, not my favorite. It's not I try to match today instead of just throwing something random on. Originally I wanted the blue and white ones, but it said it would take, I think it said until August 8th to August 20th. And I was like, oh, heck no, bro. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not waiting a month for flipping shoes, you know what I mean? I don't even know if these are good. I mean, size-wise, it's good, but yeah, so I'm gonna test them out, and then even what I might do, here's what I might do. I'll buy the blue ones, then I'll wait for them to come, and when they come, I'll return these. That's what I was thinking of doing. So that I'll just have the blue ones, because I mean, these aren't bad, but they're too girly for me, and it's too white. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. The colors are kind of too, like, feminine for me, and they're just kind of too white, so I don't want it to get dirty. Like, I want it to be, they have a colorway that's almost similar, almost like not the same, but very similar to my older shoes. But yeah. But I was thinking, though, what was I thinking, guys? Yeah, so I think, I guess I should place let me see in the gym, and then I'll place the order, if they're good. But anyways, I've just not slept good these last 2 days. I'm just leaving my phone in the car today. I'm just leaving the phone in the car, because genuinely, I've realized it's not like I can't handle not using my phone, but it's just, I don't know what happened. I swear, it's been, like, obviously during school it's better because I have to lock in, otherwise I'm gonna, like, not do good in classes and I'll be sleepy for classes. But bro, does that mean, like, outside of, like, school I can't, like, sleep on time and not use my phone a lot? Like, holy moly guacamole cannoli, man. Anyways, today is ab day. I'm thinking of honestly doing 300 calories. We'll see. I'm thinking of watching an anime, Demon School Uruma. So, it's kind of alright. Nothing crazy happening in that anime. Dude, the last season was actually pretty decent. I don't know, this season is just kind of meh. But yeah. Yeah, we're a bit late to the gym today. It's like 7:24. But it's a Sunday, so who cares? But yeah, anyways. Yeah, the crazy part is, after I tested today, so because I don't use the treadmill Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe I should use the shoes at the camp. But then for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, we're returning them anyway, so yeah. Plus, I don't want 2 pairs of running shoes. I mean, I could, but nah. I don't think it'd be. I just need one. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Today's ab day. God bless. I'm gonna see y'all. Peace. So, what is up, guys? So I just finished my workout, abdominal day. I did 120 on the ab machine for 3 sets of, thank you. For like 3 sets of 15, or no, 12, but I'm not gonna lie, the 3rd set, I couldn't do a full 15. I did 8, and then I did 4. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, no, yeah, for 12, yeah, so, wait. Yeah, 12, I meant 12. So, I did 8, and then I had to take a break, and then do 4 more. I'm not gonna lie. So, that means the weight we're at is pretty good. So, next week, we're either gonna try to get 12, 12, 12, or we're gonna try to do 15, 15, 15, which maybe if I actually sleep good, will be achievable. But after I did the ab machine, I did dip machine, 3 sets of 10, so we're finally making progress on the dip machine. Before, I could only do like 3 sets of 8, but now I can do 3 sets of 10, so that's great. But after that, I did, After that, I did 3 sets of 30 Russian twists, 20 leg raises, and a 1-minute plank. And for the Russian twists, I usually have a 15-pound ball, but today I had a 10-pound one because, believe it or not, I could not find the 15-pound ball. Bro, literally, I don't know where it is. like I remember like I was checking, right? Like the area it's at, right? It's a certain texture. It's like kind of grainy, like it's black, you know. So I'm like looking, I'm like, okay, let me check this. This is 10 pounds. I'm like, no, it's 15. So I checked the other one, that's 20. The other one, that's like 5. And ultimately, I can't find it. Now, it could be because I was kind of rushing to look because there was someone working out right next to me and I didn't really want to work. I didn't want to really, even though they're the ones that are at the like equipment area, I didn't really want to interrupt. But I still checked all of them, so I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyways, I ultimately, what's it called? I did 10 pounds. I was like, you know what? It's fine today. So I did 10 pounds, and then after that, I did, so I did that for Russian twists, and then I actually did not do 100 half, I guess you would call like fake crunches, like, you know, the half ones where you raise your legs in a cross and then, you know, you kind of do this. I didn't even do that because it was late and I was like, okay, I just want to leave the gym as soon as possible. So I went straight to the treadmill. I did about 32 minutes on the treadmill, 3 miles. I did like 410 calories. I watched Demon School Uruma. I'm not gonna lie, it's so boring, bro. Like, if I watched that on the Stairmaster, I genuinely might have just fallen off, bro, by how boring that anime is, especially right now in the season. But yeah, so I ultimately just did that, and it was, you know, yeah. But besides that, I mean, besides that, yeah, I mean, that's literally everything it's literally everything I did. Yeah, so that's everything I did. Yeah, the shoes. Oh, okay. So on Stairmaster, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, the shoes, it felt kind of weird. Now, obviously, it's a different shoe than I'm used to. Even if you have bad shoes that you use for running, if you've been, like, I've literally been using the past shoes since I started going to the gym every day. So quite literally every day on the treadmill, that was the shoe I was using. So it feels kind of weird. But the thing is, there was no pain. It felt kind of weird because it was cushioned. So in a way, it was like, it kind of felt too like soft. Like, I feel like my feet, like, it felt like I wasn't even on a treadmill and I was just like low-key just like running on air. I'm not even trying to say anything like that. Like, it just, like, I couldn't really feel the treadmill, if that makes any sense. But I guess that's the point, though. Like, you want it to feel as if you're running on air, you know, so it's like easier. You know, when I increased the speed, you know, it wasn't, I mean, I honestly didn't feel too much of a difference, you know. But I mean, the effects aren't necessarily gonna be now. I mean, once I actually, you know, start using them every workout for treadmill, then it'll take some strain off my knee. But honestly though, I really need good shoes for the Stairmaster, if I'm gonna be honest. That's where I need to find good shoes, because Stairmaster is where most of my knee strain comes from. But I mean, the workout in itself is literally for knees. So I mean, you know, there's obviously gonna be that, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, besides that, that's about it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so I mean that's about it, guys. School's almost starting. I have just about a month as of today. I have 1 month until school starts. I said, for me to make progress this summer, this month, I'm hoping next week, I will be swimming as well again. Maybe, probably, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna do my hair today if I'm gonna be swimming anyhow. But yeah, so I'm hoping by the end of next week I will be at a low 190, and the high, meaning right before I weigh in, before I go to sleep, will be 195. So that's honestly what I'm hoping for. If we can get to that, that means, the month of July was a success. But before I start school, though, I want to see 180. I want to see 180, bro. Or not 180. I want to see like 188, 89. Like, bro, like I want to see that, bro. I want to see. But yeah. And as some money's coming in, God bless, bro. So I'm gonna start thinking about what I can use it for. I do gotta fix my car, the key, especially for this upcoming semester, because how many times, right, that when I park my car and I gotta rush to class, I'm already halfway up the hill. And then I'm like, wait, did I lock the door? And then I don't even know if I locked the door. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to go all the way back. And I'm just like, whatever. You know what I mean? So, especially now with even though there's way more, at my college, they up the security. Like, there's more cameras. There's flipping fog lights now. Like, bro, if you steal from the campus a car, you're just genuinely stupid. Like, it's not even a competition. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I do need to buy a car key, but the car key, I'm not gonna lie, a whole new key to program is $500. But I wonder if fixing my current key, how much that would, cost. And the car key people are coming to they're coming to my local Sam's Club, so yeah. So I mean, I guess what could I do better going into the next week? I would probably say honestly, I would probably say going into my next week, like just don't eat any sweets. Literally, like, we can make peanut butter and toast if we need to, but just don't buy ice cream, don't eat cake, just like, avoid any like fast food things. If we do that and we do what we've been doing and, drink lots of water, I think we'll be all right. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna see y'all. Peace.